I've been part of the campus student organization here, Spectrum at Cal, since my second semester at UC Berkeley. I was its first non-speaking autistic president last year, right in the middle of the pandemic when everything was remote. What I'm most proud of is that despite remote instruction forced on by the pandemic, Spectrum was able to increase its outreach, collaborations with external and campus orgs, and started a new peer-to-peer volunteering program. In a way, remote instruction allowed us to reach audiences that we had not thought of before, so we had people joining us from across the country and the world as we discussed all manner of issues important to the autism space. Even our volunteering did not have to be remote. We were already at Autism Acceptance Week 2 years ago. We renamed it to Belonging Week, which I am personally thrilled about, as I am very passionate about the belonging idea. That's me wearing a shirt that says, "You belong," with 2 intertwined butterflies emerging out. I just loved the imagery and message on the t-shirt in promoting belonging. Last year we organized a virtual 5K run fundraiser, with Connor running an amazing 13 miles. This year we were back with our in-person fundraiser starting at the base of Sather Tower on the UC Berkeley campus. I gave a speech on belonging at the event, which follows. Here goes. Hi everyone. My name is Hari Srinivasan. Welcome to our in-person 5K run. We are so happy to be back, after the 2 years of uncertainty that the pandemic had forced on us. I'm a senior here at Berkeley. I also teach a class on autism here at Berkeley. I've been part of this amazing Spectrum at Cal for most of my time here, and had the privilege of being president of this wonderful student organization last year. Spectrum at Cal provided a community for me during my time here at Berkeley. Spectrum at Cal not only does autism outreach, both within and outside the campus, but also all manner of volunteering activities and fundraising, which go right back to community organizations that support individuals on the spectrum. Our organization has grown so much even during the time I've been at Berkeley. If you are a local organization interested in partnering with us, please do reach out to us. Let's make change happen. I'm super thrilled to have spent my undergraduate years at Berkeley, which is really the birthplace of the disability rights movement. We boast of the first ever disabled students program, with other universities in the country and across the world learning from us. It did start off for physical disabilities, but grew to include all manner of disabilities. Today, autism is one of the fastest growing neurodevelopmental disabilities. Autism in all its forms has a voice, and we want to make it heard. Did you know my friend David and I are the first and only 2 non-speaking autistic students to be admitted to Berkeley? It goes to show that autism too is a diversity category, with a wide range of neurodiverse minds that come with it. Autism is not a one-size-fits-all disability, so we need to be flexible and open-minded to accommodate everyone, even the most marginalized amongst us. What you're hearing is my text-to-speech voice, as I am a minimally speaking autistic. I need to use alternative technology for most conversations, as I can only speak a few basic words. Technology is not perfect, and not always intuitive to use, but it helps me get by. It is unfortunate that society has somehow conflated cognition with the ability to be able to use your mouth muscles to talk, which is just an illogical idea, and rather ridiculous really. As a result, we non-speaking autistics are generally not thought to be worthy of education, let alone college. We face tremendous gatekeeping of opportunities, in all manner of areas, all our lives. Everyone deserves the same opportunity of education, and inclusion, and belonging. Every life has worth. I repeat, every life deserves worth. I'm personally very proud of the t-shirt that Spectrum designed last year, which I am wearing. We all belong. We all belong. You belong and I belong. And belonging is an idea I'm very passionate about. There is a big difference in the idea of awareness, acceptance, inclusion and belonging. Awareness is passive, which leads to some sort of acceptance, or what I like to think of as tolerance of our presence. Inclusion for most part means being allowed to exist in the same space as our non-disabled peers. It's like sitting in the same classroom as your non-disabled peers, but both of you are on parallel tracks that never intersect. But belonging is really the key, where you feel you are a part of a community. When your life is seen as having worth. Where you belong, and I too belong. Only with more exposure to all manner of autistics will there be a change in mindsets, and greater belonging. It can be a win-win for all. The diversity of autism is like a cocoon that morphs into all sorts of unexpected colorful butterflies. If you notice, our logo is a butterfly. The butterfly effect says a small local change can lead to profound and complex changes around the world. The two butterflies intertwine and spread out their wings. That is what you are all doing here today by participating. You are all part of the butterfly effect that will change the way autism is perceived, understood, and accepted. And how we can all belong. If there is just one thing you got out of what I said today, go home with the idea of promoting belonging. Welcome again to Spectrum at Cal's 5K Run. A big shout out to my fellow Spectrum members, and to all the amazing volunteers who have helped put this wonderful event together. Have fun, everyone. Thank you. We had a special guest performance by the Cal Straw Hat Band. Enjoy this little clip.